So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to skyrocket your progress in anything you're working towards or trying to improve it in your life. Because if you're watching this, then you're the type of person that most likely has worked towards something and not seen much progress yet, or has not even taken any action yet, so you haven't seen anything for yourself. So if you want to get anything done anytime soon, to do something big, you have to act with speed. Now, luckily for you, what I'm teaching you in this video is pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and it allows you to act with speed because this isn't something that takes a long time. Yes, it builds on itself over a long period of time, but it's relatively quick to implement, and once you've implemented it, your speed will increase by 10 times of you improving in what you're trying to do. Now, to get better at something, you obviously need to put time towards improving it, right? But what does that actually look like? What does practice look like for what you're trying to do? So, get ready to take note of this because it's going to be super simple and sound pretty insignificant, but this is the most important part of all of this. So you better have a notebook out and be ready to write, at least with your phone if you don't have a notebook with pen and paper around, because this is extremely important and I don't want you to just blow past this. Fucking bus. Anyway, to get better at a skill, you need to do that skill repeatedly over and over again until you can actually do it. I'm going to say that one more time. You need to do that thing repeatedly over and over and over and over again until you can actually do it. Now, for me, I had done this back when I was doing sales, and I would just keep going over these rebuttals and keep going over the script over and over and over and over and over again until I didn't need it. So as I said, what I mean by that is if you want to get better at push-ups, for example, what you're going to do is get on the floor hundreds and hundreds of times trying to do one single push-up until you can do that push-up. That means struggling on the ground over and over and over again, trying to push yourself up. And you can't. Now, that's exactly what you need to do. To go on top of that and improve, you just do it with the same thing, but with a different number. So, if you're going from one push-up and you're trying to do two, okay, boom, just get on the ground, try and do two. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep struggling until you have two, and so on and so forth. And this goes for anything in life, any skill that you want to acquire. Please understand, this is the way that you have to do it. And this is the quickest way that you can do it. Now, this is a concept that is founded by a guy named Anders Ericsson. And this guy is a scientist that wanted to study this stuff and find out the most efficient way to practice something and get better at it. So, needless to say, this is the real deal. This is the best way to do it. And you can even see it for yourself. Look at my old videos, my first couple. I'm talking first 1, 2, 3 videos. Look at how I was communicating on those videos versus how I am now, and how many cuts I have now versus then. This video is going to have a few more cuts just because the loud noises out here, and different distractions, people walking by and whatnot, and me wanting to keep it straight to the point for you so this doesn't turn into an hour-long video where I'm just talking to random people and petting dogs and shit. So, like I was saying, I decided I wanted to use less cuts and focus more on just talking, just communicating with you behind the camera and making my points and speaking better. Now, as I said, this could be used for anything. So you do yourself a favor right now to quickly see some results and implement this. And your results will come a lot faster if you pair this with some stubbornness. Now, what I mean by this is, don't allow yourself to do simple things until you do what you have to do. So for me, I actually did this in sales. I would not leave my room until I've got better at the script or the rebuttals or I've made a sale. You understand? You need to do this if you want to improve unlike anybody else you've ever met before. Your progress will not be like anybody else other than the top 1% of people in their industries. This is some serious shit. So don't take it lightly. So I'm going to give you an actionable step here. That skill that you're thinking about right now when you tapped onto this video, I want you to write that down in full detail. What exactly do you want to do? And I want you to fully commit yourself to becoming better. Not just better. I want you to become the best at what this is through what I'm teaching you right now. And if you didn't take action on that, then you're unsavable, my friend. If you want to keep learning from me, first link in the description, paid mentorship. Second link in the description, one-on-one calls. On that note, peace.